Hi, this is Heather with Keep It Simple Social Media TV. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 tips on getting started using Facebook Live for business. Why would you want to go live? Well, going live on Facebook is going to get you more exposure than any other type of content that you can produce because Facebook favors video and Facebook loves live video on its platform. So those are the reasons that you should be using your Facebook Live. Now I'm going to share with you tips, tricks, and resources that are free for you to utilize right now to get started. Let's start with tip number 1. First, you want to ask yourself, where do you want to go live? Do you want to go live on your personal profile on Facebook? Would you like to go live on your business page or on a group that you manage? Well, on your personal profile, you get great exposure by going live. So it is definitely something that I would recommend. But what I'm totally going to recommend is going live on your Facebook business page because it is here that you can turn that live into an ad after it's finished, as well as you can edit that video. So you have a lot more bells and whistles when you go live on your Facebook business page. Tip number 2, you want to ask yourself, on what device do you want to use to do this live? Do you want to do it from your mobile phone, which is an excellent way to go live when you're on the go? Number 2, you could go live from your desktop computer, and that is another great way to share market updates, content that you have. You could utilize something like Zoom to screen share and do interviews, or to share your screen to showcase your products and your services. And then you could also try Be Live TV, which is just another way to schedule your lives and do interviews and things of that nature. So you could go live from your mobile phone, you could go live from your desktop, you could go live utilizing Zoom, you could go live utilizing Be Live TV. So those are lots of resources that you can think about and just start trying one out at a time. Tip number 3, you want to be prepared. So how do you get prepared? Well, you'll want to sit down and take some notes. You're not going to write out a script. You're never going to read from anything when you're doing your live, but you could have bullet points and you could write them down. I use bullet points when I'm shooting my videos so I can stay on track. You also want to have something called a CTA in your video. And that would be at the end of the video. It's your call to action. What is it you want the viewer to do? In my case, my call to action is I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ding the bell so you can get all my new videos each time I produce one. So think about being prepared and getting ready and practicing before you actually start shooting your videos. Now, tip number 4, if you turn your phone on airplane mode, it won't ring while you're on your live video. If it rings, you will be knocked off your live video. Now, sometimes when you turn your phone on airplane mode, it actually shuts off your Wi-Fi. So you're going to have to go in and make sure your Wi-Fi is turned on because you need Wi-Fi and strong Wi-Fi when you go live on Facebook. Now, tip number 5. You want to make sure that you're shooting your video in a quiet space, or at least that you tell other people within the property or your home that you're going live. So you have a nice quiet atmosphere for which not to be disturbed. So you want to make sure that you have a quiet place, that you've done your hair, you've done your makeup, you've done your practicing, that you feel really confident and ready to get started. Now, tip number 6. What about your light? Well, for me, I always sit in front of a window. If the window was behind me, it would turn my face a darker color. So you want to have good lighting. I also use a ring light, which I purchased online. And you can go on to keepitsimplesocialmedia.com, and under boot camps, we actually have a gear list on our favorite gear that we have purchased for shooting video. One would be the ring light that we're using right now. So your lighting is important, and natural light is definitely the best type of light to go after. Tip number 7 is your sound. So I'm not using any AirPods or earphones at this time for this video because I'm shooting the video inside. And when you're inside, generally if you speak loud enough, that would be good enough for your audio on the video. However, if you are outside shooting the video, your phone has a mic in the bottom. And what happens is it'll pick up on the wind if you have it facing the way that the wind is blowing. So you want to kind of check your sound outside to make sure, in fact, that that doesn't happen. Also, you could think about the earphones that came with your phone when you purchased it, or even getting yourself some AirPods, which is something that I really like to do. Sometimes I can share one of my AirPods with the other person that's in my video also. So you've got your lighting, you've got your sound. Well, tip number 8 is your tripod. Tripods are fantastic. They help to stabilize your phone. After you've been shooting a video a long time, your arm gets tired and it can start to waver just a little bit, and that makes the viewer seasick. So try setting up, like right now, I have a tripod and my phone is holding in the tripod, so I'm hands-free and I can just talk and not worry about the phone moving. You could ask someone else to hold the phone, or you could get something that's called a gimbal. Now, if you're walking throughout the home, the gimbal actually stabilizes your smartphone while you're moving around. Also, remember to move very slowly when you're walking people through a property. So that is tip number 8. Tip number 9. Here's something that we often forget about. Our smartphones are kept in our purses, our pockets, our kids are playing with them, and the lens gets really dirty and gritty. You have 2 lenses. You have a front lens and you have a back lens. Make sure that you clean both the front and the back, and your own glasses if in fact you wear glasses. And you can buy some lens cleaners at Costco. You get 3 boxes for $13. So I really like to always have those in my purse, handy and ready to go, ready to be used. Tip number 10. Okay. You're about to go live. So you've opened up your smartphone, which I'm going to recommend you open up your business page on the Facebook Pages Managers app. The Facebook Pages Managers app. It's a little gold flag like in the picture. So when you have that downloaded on your smartphone, that is how you access your business page. That way you don't have to go through your personal profile. It is from this app that you go on to publish a post. Once you click publish a post, you're looking for the 3 little pictures, and you're going to click on those pictures because it will give you another drop-down menu where it says go live. Now don't worry, if you click go live, it still isn't live. It gives you the opportunity to write a description. So when people see your live in their newsfeed, it tells them what your live video is about, and they probably would come and watch it if it was of interest to them. So it gives you an opportunity to put a description in. You can then decide if you're shooting it for Instagram, it should be held vertically. If you're shooting this video for Facebook, such as what we're talking about right now, we want to turn that phone horizontal or landscape because that shows up so much better in the newsfeed on Facebook. Take a deep breath and put on a big smile. Have some energy and be excited about what you're going to share with everyone. And then go ahead and click live. 3, 2, 1, and you're live. And just practice. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get and the more exposure your business will also get on Facebook. Now I have a bonus tip for you today. And I want to say once that video is finished, Facebook is going to ask you, do you want to publish this video or do you want to delete this video? Now, yes, that video was live and people were seeing it, but it is at this point at the end of that video when you click end that Facebook's going to say you can delete this video if you want. But if you publish it, this is wonderful. Now, what I'm going to suggest as a bonus tip is you go to your desktop computer and you open up your Facebook business page. It is here that your video, give it a few minutes, will be seen on your wall. And you can click the 3 little dots in the top right-hand corner of that video and you can edit the video. Here is where you can change the title if you want. You can add your descriptions and a call to action, which could be a link to your business page, your website, to things of that nature. You can also download that video in high definition to use it on other social media platforms, including YouTube. You could also use something called the thumbnail. This is where you could pick a frame. So that way your mouth isn't wide open when it heads through people's newsfeed, because Facebook just picks any frame, and 9 times out of 10 it's one where your eyes are crossed and your mouth is open. So go in there and pick your frame. You can add captions, so everything that you're speaking about is being printed for the viewer to read, and you can add tags to your video. I hope that these 10 tips help you to start going live on your Facebook business page. Please don't hesitate to ask for help. Click the subscribe button right now, please, and click the bell, and that way every time I produce a new video, you will get a notification. My name is Heather, and remember everyone, let's keep it simple.